My name's Claire Beattie and I'm a proud Aboriginal woman. I'd like to acknowledge that wherever you are watching this, you are on what has been, will always be Aboriginal land. I'm the Director of Strategic Communications in the Department of Education, and it's my job to ensure that we put the student in the centre of everything we do. We shouldn't be listening to the negative discourse, we shouldn't be listening to the deficit model. Every time that there is a gap in an offering, so it could be women in technical roles, it could be women in senior leadership, it could be Aboriginal employment, it's an opportunity. It's an opportunity for us to best represent our customer. It's about diversity equals efficiency. We know all these messages, and when it's actually done in a real and meaningful, not target-driven, not collect all 5 Pokemon way, it actually creates a really, really efficient workplace that understands community and proactively supports them, which is what I'm about. Being an Aboriginal person, it's community first, then yourself. You grow up thinking like that, so it's in our DNA. What's also in my DNA is resilience. Our people are the longest living culture because we don't give up. And so anytime I've been in a place where it feels like I'm the only female or I'm the only female in a technical role, I've really been driven by my background and my resilience. For example, being the first female in traffic operations in RMS, Roads and Maritime Services. We didn't have PPE gear for females, so it looked like I was wearing, my dad's shirt. We didn't necessarily have steel cap boots ready. We certainly didn't always have female toilets on site. So when there was an opportunity, such as a male calling you toots or love, there was an opportunity to challenge that and ensure that having that conversation about, you call me toots, I'll call you toots, you're comfortable, no, not so much, allowed for future women who came within the organisation to understand that they'd been thinking to create a culture of support, that there was the infrastructure for behaviour within the environment, not just bringing people on board without the safety around them. So that could be your PPE gear, your safety gear, but it also is around your conduct. What is safe? What is not safe? And cultural safety is another layer, I think, I'm really focused on. In the Department of Education, I have the privilege of working on the Reconciliation Action Plan with the Secretary and a deadly bunch of people on a steer committee. And for us, it is around making sure that Aboriginal people feel safe in the workplace, that there's a mutual respect between Aboriginal and non-Aboriginal people. So for me, my culture is something I draw on every day. It's not just being about a woman, it's about being an Aboriginal woman. All of those things create the neat tapestry that allow me to be better at listening, that allow me to be better at delivering, and that further allow me to understand that it's not always easy. Sometimes we all have a struggle, and to treat everyone with kindness first, because you never know what they're encountering. So my advice to my younger self is never give up, because it's not who you are. And secondly, know that everything is an opportunity, a lesson, and a blessing.